Doc, what's going on, man? How are you?
We're doing really well here, Neil. And you?
Fantastic. In today's topic, what you need to know about microplastics. What are microplastics?
Well, they're small pieces of plastic, and they come in a couple different sizes. There's microplastics, and then there's nanoplastics which are even smaller yet.
How long do microplastics stay in your system?
Well, probably forever. They can stay around for many, many years. Um, But we like to use microplastics because they're warm in the winter, and that is for textiles, clothing. Clothing is warm in the winter and it breathes in the summer.
Where do we find microplastics?
They're all over the place, but you can find them actually even in uh, beauty products, health products, and the biggest place is clothing. They have, as a matter of fact, about 35% of all of the microplastic come from textiles.
Why are microplastics so common?
They're very convenient and they're in everything. For example, tires contribute about 28% of our microplastics. They'll lose several pounds over their lifespan. City dust is another place, road marking, marine coatings, and of course, personal care products.
What happens to synthetic textiles when we wash them?
Actually, they abrade. The little pieces of plastic chip off the clothing, and they go through the sewer system. And unfortunately, the filters in the sewer system are too big. In other words, these little pieces of plastic go right through the filters and they go right into the ocean. So, yeah, there's an awful lot of microplastics in the ocean and is the bottom of the ocean and the tops of the mountains. They're all over the place.
What are the health hazards of microplastics?
Well, if you look at the New England Journal of Medicine, they talk about heart attacks, strokes, death, and I think even some problems like COPD, which is something that we think of that smokers get.
What is the biggest source of microplastic for your newborn?
Well, unfortunately, it's diapers. And most people today would not think of using disposable diapers or would not think of using reusable diapers like we did. I have three kids and we used cotton diapers for all of them. It's not a nasty thing. In other words, you take the diaper off the kid, you put it in the toilet, you wash it up, you put it in the diaper pail, and a few days later, you put it in the washing machine on hot, and on the dryer, and you use it again. So yes, cloth diapers, cotton diapers do also shed, but their products are biodegradable.
How long does a disposable diaper take to decompose?
Well, unfortunately, they'll be around when your great, 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 great grandchildren are not around. 500 years is how long it takes for a disposable diaper uh, to decay. There are biodegradable disposable diapers that only take 50 years so that would be your grandchildren.
How do I minimize the amount of microplastics in our bodies?
Well, there are many ways, but the first thing to do is to avoid single-use plastic. And my goodness, wouldn't that be tough? The whole world now is wedded to bottled water. Of course, there's a couple bottled water companies that just use tap water in their plastic bottles, but I'm not going to name them. Be careful. But um, plastic, and it comes in foods, that is the wrappers and personal care products. So you can read the label for personal care products to make sure you're not dealing with little plastic beads. but avoid single use if you can. And this is a big job. Also, there are water filters that you can put on your water faucet that are supposedly will eliminate 70% of your micro and nanoplastics.
All right. The best place to go is ruraldocallen.com and pick up Pregnancy Your Way, available today on Amazon. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. That was the Rural